Byron's wife just became the most sympathetic woman on the internet after her husband's affair was exposed at a Coldplay concert. And the evidence that just surfaced will absolutely destroy you. Megan Kerrigan Byron went from being a CEO's devoted wife to the victim of the most public cheating scandal ever. And what she's doing now will make you want to give her the biggest hug. Picture this, you're at home while your husband is supposedly at a business event, when suddenly the entire internet is watching him get cozy with his employee on a kiss cam. That's exactly what happened to Megan when Andy Byron and HR Director Kristen Cabot got caught at the Coldplay concert. And Chris Martin's joke about them having an affair. Oh, look at these two. All right, you're okay? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. Just made everything 10 times worse. When that camera zoomed in on Andy and Kristen, their reaction said, everything. Andy immediately ducked behind the barrier like he was trying to hide from his wife, while Kristen covered her face in pure panic. Chris Martin even joked, either they're having an affair or they're very shy. And honey, we all know which one it was. Megan Kerrigan Byron isn't just any CEO's wife. She's a devoted mother who has been supporting Andy's career for years. While he was building his billion-dollar tech company Astronomer, Megan was at home raising their two beautiful children, posting proud messages about her husband's success, completely unaware that he was betraying her trust. The most devastating part? Megan's social media was filled with happy family photos, graduation pictures with their kids, proud wife moments, celebrating Andy's business achievements. She was living her best life as a supportive wife while Andy was getting close to Kristen Cabot, who joined the company in November 2024. Online sleuths went to work after the Coldplay incident and discovered that both Andy and Kristen are married with kids. The LinkedIn profiles, the family photos, the timeline, everything pointed to a workplace affair that had been going on right under everyone's noses. One Twitter user with 240,000 views said, they messed up, serves them right. After the scandal broke, something incredible happened. Thousands of strangers started flooding Megan's Facebook with messages of support. People were writing, you don't deserve this. Feel sorry for his wife, Megan Kerrigan Byron at Kinked, and I hope Andy's wife takes everything. The internet officially chose Team Megan. Here's where it gets satisfying. Eagle-eyed social media users noticed that Megan appears to have dropped Byron from her last name on social media platforms. She's going back to just Kerrigan Byron, or even just Kerrigan. And honestly, we are here for this power move. She's literally erasing him from her identity. The internet absolutely destroyed Andy and Kristen after their pathetic hiding attempt. One comment said, you can add cheating at a Coldplay concert to your resume, while another roasted Andy saying at least he had the brains to disable all comments on his posts. He's a loser and you're a gold digger. Let's talk about the irony here. Kristen Cabot is literally the chief people officer, the person responsible for workplace culture and employee trust at Astronomer. She's supposed to prevent exactly this kind of inappropriate workplace relationship, but instead, she's the one having an affair with the CEO. The hypocrisy is unreal. The most heartbreaking part of this entire mess, Andy and Megan's children who now have to deal with their father's affair being broadcast to millions of people. These kids went to school after this scandal broke, and you know their classmates had already seen the viral videos. The family destruction Andy caused is unforgivable. While Andy was making pathetic excuses and Kristen was hiding from the internet, Megan handled this situation with incredible dignity. She quietly removed herself from social media, changed her name, and focused on protecting her children from the chaos. This woman is showing us what real strength looks like. What do you think about Megan's situation? Should she take Andy for everything he's worth in the divorce? Drop your support for Megan in the comments below. And if you're here for more stories about innocent wives getting the justice they deserve after their husband's scandals, smash that.
This guy, who's a CEO, Coldplay accidentally exposed an alleged affair between Astronomer CEO Andy Byron and his colleague, who is the president of HR at the company.
Oh, look at these two. All right, you're okay? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Bro! He just said it!
Oh, look at these two.
Oh my god. there's even a photo. This is his. I don't know if this is accurate or not, but people were saying this is his wife. Statement. Oh, so he made a whole statement about it? Oh my God.
Astronomer is committed to the values and culture that have guided us since our founding. Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability. The board of directors has initiated a formal investigation into this matter, and we will have additional details to share very shortly.
Shortly after this, they put on immediate leave both the CEO and the Human Resources Director.
That's unlucky, yeah. Well, that's what you get. You shouldn't be cheating on your wife, especially when you have kids with her. Apparently the woman recently got promoted too. That's interesting. I wonder why. Oh, man. Oh, man. You got God, huh?
So in this video, literally, guys, if you're planning to have an affair, go somewhere quiet, privately, and do your affair, especially if both of you are married. Now look at this situation. You went to Coldplay concert, you're both, having an affair. It's like the company knew and they kept it a secret. You both have people, you're married, you have families, you have kids. They are all, you're part family, and then you decided to go to a Coldplay concert. You said, we're gonna enjoy ourselves. Of course, you gave the situation where, what they usually say, we are going to, bonding, team bonding, company, we are bonding, at the Coldplay concert, and yet under the cover, you guys are having an affair. Voila. So literally, they say karma is a bitch. So they usually say your 30 days are over, and voila, the whole world saw your whole affair. Now imagine, picture this, that wife. Yes, that wife. She's at home with the kids, sleeping, minding her business, and then all of a sudden you're hearing your social media, your phone, the notification. It's like coming in fast. You wonder what's going on. You check your phone, and voila, what are you seeing? Your husband. And I don't know, maybe she knew about because of course they are colleagues, so definitely she knew who this colleague is. And you're seeing them, Coldplay concert literally revealed an affair between the CEO and the CPO of Astronomer company. Can you imagine the shock? Can you imagine the pain? Can you imagine the despair? Can you imagine what she felt? Out of the blue. And it's not just about, what is the word? It's not about, they've done it and somehow you found out. No, it's the whole world finding it at the same time as you. So the community knows, your friends knows, your family members knows, and the whole world knows. Can you imagine that? Now that the pain, the betrayal, can you imagine the trust? And then this CEO goes on online and say, it was a night where we were supposed to enjoy ourselves, but unfortunately the event turned out not the way we expected. So please give us time, a private time, so that we can deal with this issue. My friend, if you have an affair, you usually do it quietly, somewhere privately, where there are no cameras, where there are no people. You, on the other hand, you went to a concert where there are over thousands and thousands of people. And then worst part is, it's called a concert. And they blast you in front of the whole world. Of course, they're going to have those kiss camera all over the place. And yeah, you're holding your darling girlfriend. Who's to be blamed? 5 minutes of pleasure and you end up destroying your whole life. Now, the update the other day, they say the company has literally suspended both of them. And the wife has literally changed her surname to her maiden name. Can you imagine that? Now, what is going on? I'm sure she's thinking about divorce. I'm sure she's thinking of what's next. Is it divorce? Is it canceling? What is next for her and the husband? Do they have a future together? That's basically what she's thinking. And of course, this woman who is married also, I'm sure the husband on her part is also thinking the same thing. Can you imagine the betrayal? The trust is broken. Can you imagine? Maybe they both had suspicion about there's something going on between these two, but they didn't have like concrete evidence. But now, here it is, the concert. And it looked like the whole team knew that these two are having an affair. 5 minutes of pleasure, and you end up destroying your whole whole life, your reputation, your family, your kids, everybody's destroyed. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. If you look at the I was looking at social media, look at the wife. No, she's young, beautiful, has 3 kids, and there are 2 boys on the CEO side. And then this other lady, of course, I haven't seen her family, but I know she has family, and most probably she has kids. Can you imagine how many lives are being destroyed out of 2 people's greediness, selfishness? Can you imagine? It's painful when people do such, when you have an extramarital affairs. It's painful. Usually the repercussions are so huge. You're not only affecting you, it's affecting other people who are innocent. The kids, your other partner, they're innocent in this issue. And then, yeah, out of your own selfishness. Now look, he's been suspended. Both of them have been suspended. I'm sure their family members right now, they are looking at them like wondering, what the hell, what were you thinking? I'm sure they're wondering what is going on. So what's next? Most probably divorce. Most probably trust is broken. Can it be gotten back? I don't know. Only time will tell. Most probably, you know, the family is torn apart emotionally, physically, of course financially they're well off, but at the end of the day still it's going to have an impact at the end of the day, especially if they decide to go the divorce way. So is it worthwhile having this extramarital affair? Is it worthwhile in the long? Is it worthwhile? Anyway, let me know what you think about this video. Drop your comments and please subscribe to my channel.